The cosmos has always been a place of profound silence, a vast, unending emptiness punctuated by the silent waltz of galaxies and the quiet birth and death of stars. We listen with our radio telescopes, straining to hear a whisper in the dark, but we have mostly heard the background hum of creation itself. But what if that silence was just broken? What if in the deepest, oldest corner of the universe we have ever peered into, we found something that not only looked back, but also pulsed with a rhythm so unnatural, so mathematically perfect, that it defies every model of the cosmos we have ever conceived? This is the story of a discovery that has sent ripples of shock and awe through the astronomical community. A discovery that forces us to ask a question we have long pondered, but never with such urgency. Are we truly alone? To understand the magnitude of this discovery, we must first understand the instrument that made it possible. The James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST, is not just another telescope. It is a marvel of human ingenuity, a time machine designed to see the unseen. Launched on Christmas Day in 2021, it traveled 1 million miles from Earth to a special point in space called the Second Lagrange Point, or L2. Its primary mirror is a work of art. Composed of 18 hexagonal segments made of beryllium and coated in a microscopically thin layer of pure gold, it spans over 21 feet in diameter. JWST sees the universe in infrared light. The light from the most distant objects in the cosmos has been traveling for billions of years. As the universe expands, this light gets stretched out, shifting from visible light into the longer wavelengths of the infrared spectrum. The target was a region of space known for housing one of the oldest and most distant galaxies ever observed, GNZ 11. This galaxy is so far away that we are seeing it as it was 13.4 billion years ago, a mere 400 million years after the Big Bang. As the data streamed back to Earth, everything seemed normal at first. But a deeper analysis of the space surrounding GNZ 11 revealed something that made scientists stop in their tracks. It was a faint pulsating object designated GNZ 11 Omega. This object was not a star, nor did it have the sprawling, chaotic signature of a typical galaxy. It was a compact, point-like source that emitted energy in a series of incredibly regular repeating bursts. The bursts occurred in a distinct pattern, a sequence of prime numbers, 2 pulses, then a pause, 3 pulses, then a pause, 5, then 7, then 11, and so on, repeating the cycle with the precision of an atomic clock. Nature is filled with patterns, the spiral of a galaxy, the orbit of a planet, but these are governed by the elegant, universal laws of physics. A sequence of prime numbers is a purely mathematical concept. It is abstract, a hallmark of intelligence. Further analysis yielded even more puzzles. The spectrum contained heavy elements that should only be forged in the hearts of massive stars over billions of years. To find such metals in an object from this primordial era is a profound contradiction. In the face of a mystery of this magnitude, the scientific community does what it does best. It proposes, it debates, and it scrutinizes every possibility, no matter how outlandish. The data for GNZ 11 Omega was triple-checked, verified by independent teams, and subjected to every conceivable test for errors. The conclusion was inescapable. The signal is real. It is coming from the edge of the observable universe. And honestly, we have no definitive explanation for it. The first challenge for any theory is to explain the prime number sequence. This is by far the most difficult piece of the puzzle to fit into a natural framework. Could it be a coincidence? The odds of this are astronomically small, so small that most scientists dismiss it as a statistical impossibility. We are forced to confront the idea that the pattern itself is fundamental to the object's nature, whether that nature is natural or artificial. The debate rages on in labs and universities across the globe. Now we must venture into the realm of the extraordinary. What if the signal is not natural? What if it is artificial? The prime number sequence is the core of this argument. Prime numbers are a universal concept of mathematics. Any technological civilization would eventually discover them. If it is a beacon, who built it, and why? The object's age is the most staggering part of this hypothesis. A civilization that existed 13.4 billion years ago would be almost incomprehensibly ancient. It would mean that we are not the first. In fact, it would mean we are cosmic latecomers, separated by an almost unimaginable gulf of time from our predecessors. This civilization would be long extinct, its message a final, ghostly whisper traveling across the eons. The beacon could be a tombstone, a monument, a library, or a warning. its purpose would be lost to time, but its existence would prove that the cosmos has been alive with intelligence before. Regardless of the ultimate explanation, the discovery of GNZ 11 Omega has already changed the landscape of astronomy and physics. If the explanation is artificial, the implications are almost too vast to fully comprehend. It would be the single most important discovery in human history. The knowledge that we are not alone, or at least were not alone, would ripple through every aspect of our society. It would end our cosmic solitude and provide a definitive answer to a question we have asked since we first looked up at the stars. This discovery underscores the very reason we explore. We build magnificent instruments like the James Webb Space Telescope, not just to confirm what we know, but to challenge it. GNZ 11 Omega is the ultimate expression of that search, a puzzle presented to us by the cosmos itself. And now, the question falls to you. What do you think GNZ 11 Omega is? Is it a new kind of star, a trick of light, or a message from a long-lost civilization? The universe is speaking to us in the language of light and time. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Let's explore this mystery together.